Hi, I am Négar, director of Less Than 5 Gram of Saffron animation, a poetic story told through a VR experience. In 2021, I migrated to Europe for a studying opportunity, but unfortunately, I started having anxiety attacks, which made my daily life very, very difficult. I opened up to my classmate, David Habji, who is from Lebanon, and I told him what I was going through. And together we started shaping the first idea for this project. We turned those difficulties into a creative advantage. I started interviewing many immigrants, including Iranians and Afghans, and I learned about their lives, the trauma they're carrying, and how they are still struggling with. At that time, saffron was the only ingredients that brought me comfort. Its smell and taste reminds me of home and Iran. And it helped me feel a little bit better. And one day, David asked me, what does saffron reminds you of? And I said, Iran, my family, also blood. So that moment was the story ignited. So why saffron? If you go to any Iranian gathering, you will see a small bowl of saffron in the kitchen, and it is crazy. Just like a tiny amount of saffron can create such a deep, intense red. So that image stayed with me. I use it as a metaphor, just like a single experience can change the entire course of a life. That's why I chose the name of this animation, Less Than 5 Gram of Saffron. So this was my first time working with VR, and I immediately felt like this is my medium and it's made for me. So I was so excited because VR doesn't just show a story, it lets the viewer feel it and experience it. So visually I used two dominant color, red and blue, to show violence and numbness. In the end, for me, this project is not just about storytelling, it's about healing, and it's given me the space to transform pain into something shareable. So I hope this can help others to feel seen, heard, also maybe a little bit less alone.